Hello Mark, I'm Judy. My student number is S0141053. This is the first news. 10 things Taiwan does better than anywhere else. Story highlights. About 70% of Taiwan tourists will visit night market. Taipei houses a collection of 650,000 Chinese artifacts and art, largest in the world. Taiwan has won the most Little League World Series championships. CNN editors note, this story is part of a series highlighting superlative countries around the world. Click here for pieces on Italy, the United States, Canada, and South Korea, and watch for oncoming installment featuring other countries. With 23 million people crammed onto an island that covers just more than 36,000 square kilometers, Taiwan ranks among the 20 most densely populated places in the world. Although the industrious island has built a global reputation for cheap electronics, this is one Asian tiger that offers far more than stickers on the backs of calculators. Economically, there's a little has left to prove, but Taiwanese people remain a proud and a determined bunch. Here are 10 things they do better than anyone else. The first one is night market. For an island smaller in area than Switzerland, Taiwan sure has a lot of night market, an estimated 300 island-wide. These open-air bazaars are particularly loved for street food, referred to locally as xiaoqi, literally small eats. Perennial favorite are oyster omelets, stinky tofu, and an assortment of snakes on a stick straight off the grill. Specialty drinks range from bubble teas to shots of snake blood. According to the Taiwan Tourism Bureau, some 70% of tourists on Taiwan will visit night market. The top 3 Facebook check-ins for 2013 in Taiwan were all night markets. Tainan Flower Night Market, 12th globally, nabbed the top spot, followed by Luodong and the Fengjiang night markets in Yilan and Taichung, respectively. More, the 10 best dishes from Taiwan's night market. The second is Thin Restaurant. If literal toilet humor, eating out of a miniature urinals and toilet bowls is your idea of an amuse-bouche, Taiwan provides a belly full of laughs. A modern toilet restaurant addresses taboos pertaining to dining etiquette, posting witty rhetoric on websites such as "to eat" or "to pee." Now that's the question. At the other extreme, you can get the cutesy overdose at a Hello Kitty namesake cafe, where everything from burger buns to soup bowls is shaped like a mouseless cartoon cat. For more on the kitty obsession, read point 9 below. What's that? Can get in the pink and glitter? That's okay, because Taiwan is home to the world's first Barbie-themed restaurant, with metal-approved smotherings of pink plastic and frilly tutus. Previous themed restaurants in Taiwan have included a cafe based on the Airbus A380, complete with trolley dollies serving food and drink from cart, as well as a restaurant with jail, hospital, and school-inspired things. 3 is free Wi-Fi. Since 2011, Taiwanese citizens have been able to log on to iTaiwan, the island's free Wi-Fi network. Taiwan is one of the first places in the world to offer free Wi-Fi on a mass scale. In June 2013, the service was rolled out to the tourists in 4 of the 5 largest cities, using more than 4,400 hotspots. Visitors can sign up for an iTaiwan account with their passport at Taiwan Tourism Bureau centers and offices in transportation stations, then receive complimentary Wi-Fi in Taipei, New Taipei, Taichung, and Tainan. More, Taiwan offers free Wi-Fi to all foreign tourists. 4th in Chinese artifacts. You might think it'd be in Beijing or Shanghai, but National Palace Museum in Taipei houses the largest collection of Chinese artifacts and artwork in the world. The impressive permanent collection, comprising more than 650,000 items. Chinese history is taught through bronze statues, jade carvings, calligraphy, lacquerware, or other historical pieces, many of which belong to Chinese imperial families, including an intriguingly lifelike mid-shaped stone and a jaded cabbage. Despite the several rounds of building expansion, only a fraction of the collection is on display, on more than 10,000 items at any one time, making the museum worth returning to several times a year. More, 5 Taipei hotels with a megabox art collection. 5 is animated news. With an army of about 400 animators, Next Media Animation (MMA), a Taiwan-based animation studio, can turn any news story into a cartoon in as fast as 90 minutes. Making a video here. More impressively, the videos are usually satirical, outrageous, and hilarious. The studio, created by a Hong Kong media tycoon, takes infotainment to another level. Founded in 2007 to create CGI animated video for news without real footage for Apple Daily News in Hong Kong and Taiwan, the talents of Taiwan's animators were exposed to the world with the 2009 release of their hilarious video of what might have happened during the Tiger Woods' infamous car crash. In the video, now ex-wife Eleanor DeGrand chases Tiger Woods' car with a golf club after finding out about Woods' affair. After the video went viral, the company decided to service international audiences in Japanese and English. Some of the team's most popular recent works include the video about execution of Kim Jong-un's uncle and the review of 5 stories that must die in 2014. Mock meat. One of the world's most vegetarian-friendly destinations, Taiwan offers 6,000 or so restaurants serving an impressive variety of delicious vegetarian fare to feed the 10% of the country that shuns meat. But while it can't be India in terms of the abundance and the variety of vegetarian dishes on offer, Taiwan is the best place to hit when you are carving meat but don't actually want to eat any. That's right, we are talking about mock meat. Given how important flesh is to the traditional Chinese diet, it's no surprise Taiwan fake meat, usually made up of soy protein or wheat gluten, can fool even hardcore carnivores. Yes, there have been scandals that reveal actual meat inside supposed mock meat dishes, but it is a thriving industry here and is considered a staple across Taiwan. Mock meat stir fries in particular taste surprisingly like a real thing. More, 40 Taiwanese foods we can't live without. 7. Little League Baseball. Baseball may be Taiwan's most popular sport. Diamonds are almost as common as dumplings around the island. Taiwan holds the record for the most Little League World Series championship title, 17, nearly double that of its closest runner-up, Japan. Adding to a cabinet of trophies, a team from Taiwan won the 2013 Junior League Baseball Junior World Series. 8. National health coverage. In a year when Obama's care debacle played out in global headlines, it's worth noting that Taiwan has what many call the best universal health care system in the world. Legal residents can visit any specialist in the country. Docs anywhere will pull up their entire medical record while The smart card, consult and prescribe Chinese medicine and or prescription drugs. Fees are billed directly to and reimbursed by the National Health Insurance Administration, whose 2% administrative costs are the lowest in the world. More, CNN Go in Kaohsiung, Taiwan's largest port and coolest art. 9. Hello Kitty obsession. Taiwan's obsession with the Japanese-born Sanrio character doesn't stop at feline themed restaurants. Taiwan holds the distinction of being the first in the world to be honored with Hello Kitty branded beer. Brewed by Taiwan Tea-Sing Beer, the drink put its way onto the shelves earlier this year. The light brew features fruity flavors from lime to a distinctly avant-garde banana infusion. Eva Airways in 2013 made headlines with a resurrection of its theme plans, which features a ubiquitous cat on everything from exterior liveries to headrest covers to fruit, which is cut in shape of you-know-what. Eva Airways dedicated Hello Kitty Jazz site offers horizon-expanding trivia, including Hello Kitty's height, 5 apples tall, and weight 3 apples. The Grand Highlight Hotel in Kaohsiung offers Hello Kitty-themed rooms, the cat's iconic ribbon and or salty stamp on everything with eyes source reach. Pink Kitty curtains, Kitty-based amenities, Kitty tea set, and the radio that play Hello Kitty music are all involved. Not reaching for the insulin shot yet? Then you can book a breakfast date with a talking and moving live Hello Kitty. More, at last, world's first Hello Kitty beauty spot. 10. Little dumplings. Yes, we recognize xiaolongbao as the delicacy homegrown in Shanghai, but Taiwan is slowly taking over the dumpling world, one brownfield bite at a time. Starting from the single shop in Taipei, Din Tai Fung now serves its fans xiaolongbao in destinations as far flung as Australia, Thailand, and the United States. Two of its Hong Kong branches have earned a coveted Michelin star, with the mothership Xin-Yi store in Taipei sneaking into the Miller Guide. No bad for a chain restaurant and not a fancy one outlet. When Tom Cruise visits Taiwan in 2013, he joined in on the 18 pleas per dumpling action with a cooking class at the shops of Taipei 101 branch. Even better, CNN put Din Tai Fung at number 2 on its list of best franchises for travelers. More, Golden Chance, 20 best franchises for traveler. This is the second news. 10 things Italy does better than anywhere else. Story highlights. Italy loves hot baths so much that it covers the cost of sun therapies for citizens. Italy boasts the most beaches in Europe, 248 of which have been awarded blue flag statues. Pizza's great, but Italy truly shines in its amazing array of delicious desserts. CNN Pizza, Pasta, Verdi, the Collision runway models. We know Italy does some things incomparably well. But travelers to the elegant Boo don't just want to eat spaghetti, deal with opera, and go at old ruins. Beyond the cliches, you will find 10 other surprising ways in which Italy shines. More on CNN, Verdi, exploring the Italian hometown of a musical genius. First one is flattery. Depending on whether or not you think the occasional catcall or back rap is flattering, you will find Italians are gracefully complimentary of friends and beautiful strangers alike. A historical tool for both disarming and diffusing, flattery is the fulcrum on which Italian society teeters. As Luigi Barzini writes in The Italians, the people have always employed such art offensively to gain advantage, destroy rivals, and conquer power and wealth, and defensively as the school uses ink to blind and confound powerful men, dictators, and tyrants. But you likely only notice the bad grabs. Number 2 is hot baths. If flattery doesn't get you out of your clothes, the Peninsula 380 spa sites offering healing mud and bubbles well. Boiling as much beneath the surface as its people, Italy pioneered the world's first large-scale spas, exporting them as they colonized Europe. Watery therapies include island baths, such as those on volcanic Ischia, Tuscan hot springs, mountain baths in the town of Bormio, and the thermal park of Lake Garda. Just drinking the mineral-rich water in some places is reputed to be healthy. So convinced is the Italian government of the healing power of hot springs and geothermal mud packs that it covers the cost of some therapies for its citizens. Free hot spring in Tuscany. www.turismo.intoscana.it. Number 3 is cursing. Be it in Italian or any other language, the accent of native Italian turns any expletive into a blunt voice instrument, with rhythmic staccato, and with an almost operatic legato that fuses syllables together like a hammer on guitar note. Swearing here is a performance art. Inspired mostly by pigs, anatomical exit points, and promiscuous women, Italian profanities, which vary by region, sound equal parts dramatic, angry, and comical. Powered by the passion characteristics of the Italian people, the results done intermediate and even charm their recipients, sometimes all at once. More on CNN, 15 best coffee bars in Rome. Number 4 is beach bombing. With 7,400 kilometers, about 4,600 miles of coastline, Italy boasts the most beaches in Europe, as well as 27 marine parks. Summer temperature peak in many places at just below 30 Celsius, about 86 Fahrenheit, compared with the mid-20s 70s Fahrenheit in France and Portugal. It's like swimming tropical waters, minus the sharks and the trinket hawkers. When it comes to beaches, it's the top choice between blinding white dunes, pebble, and even turf shores. But 248 Italian beaches have been awarded Blue Flag statues for clear waters and unspoiled sands. More on CNN, Italy's best beaches and islands. Number 5 is pop-up government. Italian tear through regions like their sports car to dinosaur Jews. Since the end of World War II, Italy has established 62 government under 38 prime minister, 40 if you count Silvio Berlusconi's 3 total terms, and only one has lasted a full 5 years. Featuring the rise of another Mussolini, Italy's constitutional system years ago provided a weak executive branch that requires majorities in both legislative houses just to get anything done. That, combined with an already fractured political landscape of small but warring parties, puts Italy's average MPG months per government barely over 12. Volcanoes. 10 active volcanoes allow Italy geology to ventilate voting gifts released to its citizens. The country's and Europe's largest volcano is Mountain Etna in Sicily, the world's second most active volcano after Hawaii's Mauna Loa. Etna's spectacular eruptions show blackened scenery, lava flows, and extensive carves draw more than 1 million tourists a year. In this TripAdvisor's top 10 must-see volcanoes list, along with 4 other Italian spouters, including Mountain Vesuvius. In June, Etna became a UNESCO World Heritage Site, joining 3 other Italian volcanoes, including the alien island of Vulcano. No translation price there. Lipari and the Stromboli, known as the Mediterranean's lighthouse for its breathtaking eruptions. Mountain Etna Tours and Excursion, www.cctravel.net. More on CNN, Scandal Rock Pompeii finally gets a makeover. 7 is dessert. Apple pie is good at all, and it's never a bad time for a sticky slice of baklava, but for sheer volume and a variety of treats, nothing beats Italian sweets. Much is made of the peninsula food, the usual suspects being pizza, pasta, and antipasti. But the real star of Italian cuisine are gelato, tiramisu, cannoli, Napolitan, biscotti spumoni, tartifo, zappole. Hell, Italy has nearly as many signature desserts as its head government. Italian confectioners were in old media too, combining cakes, cookies, and creams both ice and otherwise to create the world's fastest, tastiest arsenal of desserts. Ironically, Italians don't even really eat this stuff, most often preferring a piece of fruit or chocolate after a meal instead. More, $84 gelati, greatest travel ripoff. Number 8 is caving. Rich in crumbly, sieve-like karstic landscape, Italy is one of the most car-park countries on the planet, with more than 35,000 cavities above ground and thousands more underwater. Grotto Gigante hosts the Guinness World Record for largest accessible cave on Earth at a yawning 850 meters. 2,788 feet wide, with 500 steps that descend 100 meters, 328 feet into the earth. Other notable caves include the Blue Grotto on Capri, where Emperor Tiberius loved to swim. Inside the Grotta del Vento, winds sweep through its tortuous trail at 40 kilometers an hour. More information, rock climbing and caving in Italy. More on CNN, 24-hour tourism, Rome in a day. Number 9 is sports cards. Exciting Elicity more turns per head than even its fashion models do. Italy's catalog of exotic land jets is what Porsche drivers dream about. What began as a race car manufacturer in the 1930s has become a standard bearer for aspirational autos. In 2012, Ferrari sold just 7,000 cars but booked $3 billion in revenues. Meanwhile, Lamborghini may be owned by German Audi now, but the hips are still all Italiano. Pagani, Alfa Romeo, Maserati, these men are sex on wheels. Italy doesn't even crack the top 20 in global auto production, but 4 out of your league's supercars that cover more at the SML bedroom was the Kate Upton. No other country can outrace Italy. 10 is river cruises. Unlikely to be among the top 2 or 3 or 100 things that spring to mind when you think of Italy. River cruises on the peninsula is actually a vibrant business, and the new routes keep opening up. Italian rivers aren't as long or easily navigated as those in the rest of Europe, but visitors can flow from the beautiful UNESCO World Heritage Site to another. Po river travel, unique world and European waterways offer week-long cruises that take in areas like Venice Lagoon, Manuta, Padua, the Po Valley, and Verona, the city of Romeo and Juliet. More information: Euro River Cruises. It's 10 things Taiwan does better than anywhere else. Story highlights: about 70% of Taiwan tourists will visit night market. Taipei houses a collection of 650,000 Chinese artifacts and art, largest in the world. Taiwan has won the most Little League World Series championships. CNN editors note: this story is part of a series highlighting superlative countries around the world. Click here for pieces on Italy, the United States, Canada, and South Korea, and watch for upcoming installment featuring other countries. With 23 million people crammed onto an island that covers just more than 36,000 square kilometers, Taiwan ranks among the 20 most densely populated places in the world. Although the industrious island has built a global reputation for cheap electronics, this is one Asian tiger that offers far more than stickers on the backs of calculators. Economically, there's little it has left to prove, but Taiwanese people remain proud and determined bunch. Here are 10 things they do better than anyone else. The first one is night market. For an island smaller in area than Switzerland, Taiwan sure has a lot of night markets, an estimated 300 island-wide. These open-air bazaars are particularly loved for street food, referred to locally as xiaoqi, literally small eat. Perennial favorites are oyster omelette, stinky tofu, and an assortment of snakes on a stick straight off the grill. Specialty drinks range from bubble tea to shots of snake's blood. According to the Taiwan Tourism Bureau, some 70% of tourists to Taiwan will visit a night market. The top 3 Facebook check-ins for 2013 in Taiwan were all night markets. Tainan Flower Night Market, 12th globally, nabbed the top spot. followed by Luodong and Fengjiang night markets in Yilan and Taichung, respectively. More, the 10 best dishes from Taiwan's night market. Number 2 is Thin Restaurant. If literally toilet humor, eating out of a miniature urinals and toilet bowls is your idea of an amuse-bouche, Taiwan provides a belly full of laughs. Modern toilet restaurants address taboos pertaining to dining etiquette, posting witty rhetoric on websites such as To Eat or To Pee. Now that is the question. At the other extreme, you can get a cutesy overdose at Hello Kitty namesake cafe, where everything from burger buns to soup balls is shaped like a mouseless cartoon cat. For more on the kitty obsession, read point 9 below. What's that? Can't get enough pink and glitter.